Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Dan Reese from Zebrano Woodcraft. This is a piece of a whiskey barrel. This is a chunk of Damascus steel. This is Eric. This is Derek. This is Barry. And in this video, we're gonna make the most manly rig you ever goddamn see. Just thought I'd quickly say thank you for watching. Basically on this channel, I just want to help teach you and inspire you to make cool stuff, sell cool stuff, and live a happy, creative life. So if you're into it, then give me a like, bro, or a comment. Give me a comment, leave me a comment. This video is also brought to you by Skillshare.com. Skillshare gives you access to over 20,000 classes online, which cover lots of subjects, most of which are related to your creative business, how to set up an Etsy shop, search engine optimization, photography, how to make cool stuff. You get unlimited access to all of those classes for just $15 per month. However, if you use the link in the description below, then you get 2 months absolutely free, where you can take as many classes as you like, and as a bonus, you actually will be helping out my channel as well. And let's get on with the video. Good-dish! So for stage 1, Barry the bandsaw is going to rip this down to a workable size. Yar, so there's a chunk of whiskey barrel oak. Just chopped it down to a workable size and put a hole through it. Next thing to do is turn it into like a rough wooden ring. So we're gonna go over, do that on the scroll saw. Gonna do it on the scroll saw, and then we'll put him onto Derek, and we'll make it round. Let's give it a go. We're good. Gonna smash it right open. I knew that was gonna happen. Guess it's back to square one then. But I've got them made there again. This time I just took it nice and slow on the wood lathe. It's a little bit wonky, but I'm hoping that when I put it all together that will get corrected and I can kind of sand that out. So now we are gonna drill out some Damascus steel. Yeah! So there's the mess after the 18mm drill bit, and now we're just going to move on to the 20mm. So there we go, there's a 20mm hole drilled It's about 6 or 7 mil deep. But the rig I want is only 5 mil wide, so that's all good. Sweet, so there's my hole drilled. Now it's time to find out how wide is this. That appears to me to be about 21.6 millimeters. If we go to 21.6, and then it's easier to shape the wood than shape the metal. So we'll get to 21.6 mil, and then we'll smash it out. So let's turn this up a bit, to about just over halfway, and then bam! Done a few passes there. How are we looking? Oh, 20.68. So we've got a millimeter to go. Let's do some more. Let's do some more boring, bro. Right then, so there's the boring bit done. Wait. Oh, look at this stuff coming off it. It's razor sharp. If that hits you when the lathe is flying, that could cause some damage. That was a great success. Let's just clean off this bared edge here on the zipper. Okie dokie, so it's time for a glue up. I'm honestly trying to make this video as fun and as watchable as possible, but there's no real fun way to film a glue up. I'm just going to use some 5-minute epoxy, mix them up, and then squish everything together. Oh yeah. Look at that sweet spread in action. So that is all slotted together really nice. Now it's time to go and get some chips and then wait for it to dry. There we go, glue up complete. I think it's time to do some shaping. So that is going to start on the wheelie McJigger, and then we'll sand out the inside and start with finishing. Right, I've shaped this, put a taper on the inside edges, made the inside nice and smooth and ting. Next we're going to do some finishing on the wood. For the finish I'll be using super glue. Basically super glue is really durable, it's waterproof, I've had a lot of practice at applying it, so I'm going to use that. And in between every single layer I put on, I'm going to use some activator spray. Basically a light misting of activator spray in between each coat. Stops the super glue from going all weird. I'm probably going to put, I reckon, 6 or 7 layers on the inside. Just apply with a cocktail stick. And then we'll see where we're at. Oh yeah! Okay. What I'm about to do next is something I don't advise you to do. Basically, I'm going to polish the inside of the ring because the finish is on, and so I've mounted that in some pin jaws on my lathe. Don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional and I'm running out of time, so this is the way I've chosen to do it. Basically, I'm going to wet sand through 240 grit right the way through to a 1200 grit wet and dry sandpaper. Living on the edge, bro. Living on the edge, bro. Woo. Ooh, that's looking nice. However, let's see what happens when we smash a bit of burnishing cream onto it. So, wax on. Wax off. The camera isn't doing it justice, but that is hella shiny, bro. Okay, I'm going to do the same for the outside. So I'm going to work over it with some sandpaper. Again, 240 grit to 1200 grit. And you see I'm just working in the tapers. I'm just trying to get any scratch and tooling marks off the outside. And when that's done, I'm going to hit it with a few polishing compounds, and then we're going to etch this baby. Alright, now we're on to the most fun part of working with Damascus steel, and we're going to etch him. So basically, I'm just putting the ring into ferric chloride is the acid I'll be using for the etch. I'm going to leave it for about half an hour, see how it goes, and then maybe a bit longer if it needs a deeper etch. Alright, so we've got it out of the acid and dug it into the bicarbonate soda. Dude, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much if you've made it this far. Your time is a finite resource and I appreciate you spending it with me. In the end, I etched the ring. I polished it up with a red and a green polishing compound just with the Dremel tool. And man, it came up really nice. It's a perfect fit. I'll give you a little closer look. Yeah, it looks awesome, bro. So the pattern came out really nice. The etch worked really well. Beautiful shiny finish on the inside of that whiskey barrel. And just the whole thing just works together really, really nicely. So as usual, if you enjoyed the video, then please help me out by leaving some kind of interaction here, whether that's a comment, a share, or just a simple like. If you're interested in taking one of these rings home, then you can visit my Etsy shop. The link is in the description. And of course, go and check out Skillshare and get 2 months for free. So until next time, bros, subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one.